Hey everybody, welcome back to the show where it is September the 28th. It's Wednesday. The horizon is as hazy as ever, if not more hazy. But the future is certain. We are blessed. We're blessed with an opportunity to spend with one another today. Once again, traffic is coming to a sudden slowdown, so I'm preparing by getting into my lane in advance, decelerating, and hoping that everyone up ahead is doing fine. Recently, in my journey, I've been advised that I have misunderstood, misinterpreted what was being said. Forgive me. I've got some things going on with my family right now that I hope have not been misunderstood by you, which take priority to me. I also feel like there's a limited amount of time to discuss these things with my family because of, the haze on the horizon, the view of the horizon. Somewhere on the horizon, I see a future, which is also sometimes showcased in radar, in media, news clips. But no matter how it's featured, it can't be featured enough to the point of satisfaction that we each, as people, and this part is true, we know it, we each have a limited lifespan. And some of us might be clear facing that challenge as if it was a manifestation that would occur today. Some of us might be very clear in how we treat one another because this might be our last day together. So it's been said to me that I have misinterpreted what has been said. It's been said to me that I need to have peace at home, which I have. I have peace at home. I have peace almost everywhere I go to. The disturbances, if I perceive them anyway as disturbances, would include the water bottle here, the plastic bag there, the plastic lid here, the cellophane wrapper, the other plastic water bottle there, the piece of wood there, the cardboard there, the green bottle there, the tin looking railing there, the shrub that clearly fell out of the back of a landscaping vehicle. Here's some more of that same tree. The bumper from the car. Some of these things are here whether or not we are aware of them. Now, if we had a thief in our house that came in the middle of the night, we might still perceive peace at home if we were unaware that we were being robbed. So, in my particular circumstance, I knew the moment that I was robbed. I brought it to the attention of the contracting group that was working on my house because of damages received by an insurance-related situation. I received my property back. What was taken from me was restored to me without any worry even. I even went on and made a video. I'll try to find it and link to it in this video. I'll link to it in this video. This video is going to be linked to. This is a wild adventure, guys. There's another video that I'm posting today that's going to be linked to something else associated with whether it's easier to lose weight in pounds or kilos. In this video, however, this video is talking about the ways that I've been told that I've miscommunicated. I need to have peace at home. I've got peace at home. Whoever has told me that, I wonder if they themselves need peace at their home. Is their house in order? Are they able to physically push themselves off of the floor repeatedly? Are they able to withstand walking long distances? Can they receive a bottle of water from somebody without becoming agitated? Some of the situations and circumstances might warrant different responses, but the fact is, if we're miscommunicating and I'm having a good time and you're upset, I wonder if this message is specifically for you. Or I wonder if I'm just talking in general as if I was talking with my own father, whose name I respect. My father has the same name as me currently. And as much as I respect my father, I'm not my father. So I respect him. I respect my own name. I respect the heritage. And at the same time, I totally expect that I will have changed my name by the next time I post a video on this medium. Maybe not this channel. Maybe not even this medium, to be honest. But I have a feeling that what we once knew as family might also have to be taken with a grain of salt. Because something has to be worth its weight in something. Otherwise, we are a sack of flesh that contributes to the mess that's right in our own proximity. And we continue to order it up so that we can consume it and leave the mess for somebody else to clean up. We're not leaving these messes for our mom to clean up. This park that I went to, for an example, to take a walk, my mom's not picking up after me there. So I can't hardly understand taking things there and making a mess of the place. And even if I did, how shameful would it be if I knew that making that mess was causing my mom additional time where she had to express patience towards me so that I could learn to pick up after myself. Now imagine in the cases where the tables are turned and someone, let's say, has dementia, maybe a physical anomaly that prevents them from doing something. I've spoken with a lot of people who have worked with their grandparents or their own parents who have fallen ill to the point where they were not mobile enough to take care of their own person. Now, as the body ages, we expect this is what happens as we age. Our bodies become less able, less capable. Isn't it true that as we are angry and stewing in anger, that our physical strength becomes heightened for a moment out of passion, out of anger? Like, let's say we were going to defend some helpless animals from some college-age people that were going to kill the animals just because, just for fun. They saw something that typically is not accepted as even an animal in the animal kingdom. Think back to not long ago when some people were considered beasts and not hardly even an animal. They were treated worse than animals. Think about the things that our nation, our fathers, depend on. Think about the dependence on Depends, for an example. Or on the styrofoam cup with the blue plastic straw and the plastic lid, the white plastic lid that came probably from this gas station right here. I am a part of this. I've purchased everything that I've named in any one of these clips. Almost. I eat the same foods that anyone growing up in this country has been acclimated to and who might still be, and where people might still be addicted to those foods. There's an adult daycare van in front of me going up the road. My future employability seems to be dependent on the circumstances that I feel might persist if this world itself persists. And I can tell you, to work with a hostile older person, I have direct experience with that. Some people who I know had experience with compliant older people who were grateful that somebody could clean up after them. And then there are elder people who have been not as grateful, not as pleasant to work with, quicker on the draw to say that we've misunderstood things or that we need peace at home. These conversations that we've had here, I'm honored that we've had them in any part on this channel or anywhere, in person, etc. I feel a great obligation to also name the fact that I am surprised, startled, shocked that some of the people with whom I thought it would be so easy to communicate are leveraging such feelings towards me that they themselves are happy to see me go. Because then I don't need to be there to remind anyone of the rights or the wrongs. The egocentric mind can play tricks. The body and the physical manifestations never lie. If an autopsy is required to determine the sources of the illnesses, and if a day-to-day account, a diary, so to speak, showcasing the work that goes into the opposite of dis-ease, and if the actions prove more than the words prove, perhaps it's time for fewer words. If you backtrack through my catalog of songs, I have a song called Away with Words, and it doesn't have any words. It's basically it's kind of like a practice attempt at making a melody that I really enjoyed playing along with. As my grandpa would tell me, I was basically playing with myself. He got a kick out of that. A lot of things that I say, I find humor in, I find a way to make light of, even though I see this horizon of gray ahead of me, even though I know that there is a hurricane that is doing major destruction on land that could have been our own land, for that matter, even though I know that I'm grateful that some of our residents were not burdened with another direct hit, I'm also concerned that a great number of us don't even pause to recognize the extreme conditions that some people are going through right now. There are some people who are going through extreme conditions to which they've acclimated. There are some people who are being shocked into these awarenesses and all the way in between. And we are all learning together to communicate together, or we're learning to be separated because of quote unquote miscommunications, misinterpretations. The truth can be a little bit more powerful than initially expected. And sometimes that's a tough pill to swallow. So I've done 1,000 push-ups, 400 sit-ups. Today I walked the entire outer loop at the Friedrich Wilderness area, and just my sandals. I didn't carry even a snack or water. And I did great. I had a great time. I felt great. I'm energized. I'm looking forward to these last 2 days of my 2-week notice account that I'm giving to you. And I look forward to seeing where we wind up. Until next time, peace, love, and all that old school stuff.